The truth of the matter is when you look at an artist living label, when the artist is at a point in their career where things are looking good for the artist, it sends a very bad signal to investors. Because whatever you do now, somebody might pay for the repercussions of your actions. When you look at the kind of buzz Lasmid has garnered in the last year and the success he has gotten at the VGMAs, and now the label that has supported, the label that has helped you reach that height, you decide to leave.
You see, that's the thing. That's because of the agenda people are pushing.
Okay.
Which one be? Tell us.
No, it's okay.
Hey, if there's an issue, tell us.
Of course.
The agenda people are pushing is the artists are ungrateful. That's the agenda.
But that's the thing out there.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Maybe that's the thing out there. That is not what the label. That is not what KY has come to say. KY did not say anything about it. He said the internal issues. He did not say the boy was ungrateful. Mm-hmm. But then we have some people in the team or in the media space pushing that the artist is ungrateful. Here's the fact. If you keep pushing that narrative, that is when an investor might think, oh, Ghanaian artists are ungrateful. Because if they had broken up amicably and there's no issue, there's no plenty talk, it's contract, it has ended. Let's assume contract ends. So you mean as Mr. Dream contract and investor will be afraid to go to Mr. Dream because contract. Because since we do not know, is this the narrative that is being pushed into the media space? That the boy is ungrateful. He was asking for 50-50 and things. That is what is.
You heard that?
It was published on blogs and things. I saw. That's what I saw on blogs. It was written on blogs. I even commented on it, and I even give a disclaimer that this is what is in the public, and I'm like, even if he's asking for 50-50, there's no issue asking for 50-50. Because how the music industry works is, if you put in 300,000 CDs, you have to recoup your 300,000 CDs before you share your profit. It is the profit that the percentage is based on. It's not based on your initial capital. Mm-hmm. So if it's 50-50 and I'm making 50%, and I feel like I'm bringing 50% of the money into the contract, I have every right to negotiate. You as prudent, if you feel revenue streams are coming to DGN, you are the main source, you can negotiate for a bigger chunk, true or false. True. There's nothing wrong with contract negotiations, and there's nothing wrong with asking for 50-50. It doesn't make you ungrateful. It's business. It is not family things. Yes. It's not emotions. It is business. You get it. But so we need to stop that narrative, because using that statement, I think it makes sense. Yes, using that statement is what's going to scare. But if you cannot tell me the reason why the breakup happened here, then stop using that. Then stop using the agenda. It'll be as simple as ABCD.
Him saying it's an agenda.
That's an agenda.
Who's using an agenda?
But you are here blaming the artist.
Hold on. Were you not here when we know in Ghana, when we were all fighting over Black Coast contract because we felt the guy was used because he's naive about contracts at that time? Due to the number of years we saw him, which was
which contract?
Empire. That he signed 15 years or something.
That fake contract.
Is that fake contract?
No, whatever you will call it. You are here saying we are always on the part of the investor. And we are showing you a part where we were actually attacking the investor. For me, yes, issue.
They were laughing at Blacko. They're not attacking any investor. They were laughing at Blacko.
So meaning you have your party, because you deal with artists, you want to sympathize with them so you can get more news. I understand you perfectly.
I'm not sympathizing. No, you see, business. I'm not sympathizing with. I'm not sympathizing with an artist. That's the thing. But
how can you say we are pushing an agenda?
Because
so look like the artists are rather ungrateful.
Because everything you've said, everything he has said today. If I'm a layman watching this television, I'll be like, Lasmid is a bad person.
How? I only gave
because everything you said was beating Lasmid left, right.
No, wait, hold on. Is it not on record Kewa came out to speak on the matter?
He said internal issue.
Why you?
Hey, that's a record.
Hold on, why you being fast?
That's a record.
Did Kewa come out to address the issue?
Yes, he addressed it.
Good.
I'll answer for you.
Okay, good. Did Kewa actually center that there was an issue that called for the question?
Internal issue, yes.
Good. Then did Kewa conclude at the end of that interview that he will come back at the right time to actually say what really went on?
Yes.
He said all this story. So why are you making it look like I sat here?
Wait, I want to ask a question.
Hold on. I sat here, use my mind. If, for instance, you call me right now, bro, I have an issue with my woman. Do you expect me, maybe and then the next day I see you are very down. Do you expect me immediately to start praising you or trying to say things that will with ginger your spirit, knowing very well you've informed me something has happened before, definitely I'll know the root cause will be that thing. So the first thing I'll do is, that is the thing I'll handle. You still think about this thing. Forget about it. So you don't expect me, after hearing Kewa saying this on TV, to come and pretend like Kewa is also at fault to an extent.
I like your analogy.
Because whatever be the issue, Kewa said, I wouldn't even like to mention it. Whatever be the issue, what is out there claims your mom was willing to talk to whichever party that was involved.
You're also using out there, but let's use KY. So let me use the same analogy. If I tell you I have an issue with my girlfriend, does it automatically mean my girlfriend has offended me? It's a question, yes or no? Answer. Does it automatically mean that
you have said it, that you have an issue, then definitely she's the problem.
That's it.
No. If you should tell me, no, listen.
You see another.
Will someone tell you he has an issue with you, and then be telling you that issue he's having with the person is actually his fault, and he be telling you.
I have a problem with my girlfriend. Maybe she catch me say I go.
Maybe she catch me say I go cheat. You have an issue with me, and then you are making a complaint to the third person. Yeah. Would you be telling the person because it is in your favor in the other person's favor? You know it is in your favor. That's why you are complaining.
But people do that.
So this is the thing. So he's assuming that because Kewa came to talk,
then Kewa is the right person.
The right person, which is.
No, I'm not. Because I'm not made judgment. I'm only basing on what has been said.
He has made judgment on this platform, because that's what I'm saying. The way he spoke.
Let me repeat my point. Listen, I've made judgment. That means I actually concluded that this guy is. Listen,
it's not like you conclude from the kind of.
Then what I'm saying is, Kewa came out to say, this is the issue on board. There were some problems we were supposed to fix.
You said there was a phone call that wasn't returned back and all that.
Yes.
You mentioned. So you are giving you've given us information, and every information that you've given is tilted against the artist, because per the information
because the artist has not said anything yet, and we are basing on what is being out, like what is out there.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. If you want us to base on anything, let's base
on the artist's thoughts. Based on
Kewa.
Obviously, you right now are basing on what you feel maybe the artist could or could not do.
Based on what Kewa has said, because Kewa has not revealed everything yet.
But you said
that's why I said there's a balance.
Everybody has got an information with regards to this Lasmid issue. For the look of things, you don't really side with Lasmid, because in the beginning of the conversation, you said that when artists come to shows, they say that they won't leave these labels and then
the interview that he did.
I'm coming. No, it's fine.
Did he do the interview?
And that's your opinion.
No.
It's fine.
You guys are.
I'm coming. Hold on. I just want us to wrap up this last conversation. And he's also saying that there's nothing wrong with artists leaving labels, because an artist can leave a label and there wouldn't be an issue. The artist put in the work, the label also played their role, and it feels like he cannot work with the label again. It is good. It is business. You always must see business first before any relationship and all that. So for me, I don't have an issue with Lasmid living highly spiritual.
If that is the case, then why didn't Lasmid also drop a memo or something
Obviously,
to notify fans?
Don't worry.
If that is actually the case, as smooth
there's
as
still time for him to release that.
What?
Oh, there's still time for him to release. The thing is still.
You are saying there's still time.
There's still time for him to release.
There's no time.
Oh, there's still time.
No, but if Kewa didn't come to say that, I don't think a lot of people knew.
And I'm sure for all you know,
but it is very necessary the fans should know.
But highly spiritual to not release statement.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. Even you can see from their perspective.
You want Lasmid to say something.
Yes. Clear the air. Say something.
So he's a vlogger. I understand you.
We need to.